So the Joe Budden podcast decided to weigh in on the Young Thug's album. And if you ask me, he has some pretty strong words, man. Pretty strong words. I ain't gonna hold y'all because it's about a 15-minute clip that I got for y'all. Actually, a lot of good information in this one, a lot of stuff to talk about. So make sure you leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section while you're listening. Like that button, hype this video up. Let's get right into the clip.
Thug album, what y'all think?
So Young Thug's album.
Highly anticipated.
This might be the first shit I put in the trash in a long time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Damn, we getting right to it, right from the door. First shit he put in the trash in a long time. I don't blame you, Joe. I don't blame you.
Because I bought it. I bought it because Cardi went absolutely
Need to get a refund for that shit.
crazy. And yeah.
Can we start with how to pronounce it?
Can we start with the cover?
Yeah,
Or that.
Let's
Or
start with
that,
the cover.
yeah.
The cover was what got me. But he's known for doing wild shit with his cover.
I was so thrown off. The first person I saw post it was someone I know from overseas, like in Germany. Mm-hmm. And I felt like this was something was wrong here. I felt like this was bad.
Oh, got it.
But then it was real.
A lot of people right now are mad at this one of the songs where he's saying the N-word with the ER.
Yeah, the very
Ninja,
first,
right?
very
Yeah.
first record.
There's a lot of backlash he's getting right now. People are mad. They're trying to boycott it. Well, I saw it on Twitter.
Why? What's the idea?
He was just on the record saying the N-word with the hard ER. I don't want to say it on here, but you know. The way he was saying it, how he was saying it. You look at the cover, he's white. Then the first song you hear, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, he's supposed. I'm sorry, I'm slow. I'm looking at the cover. I didn't think he was
He's supposed to
white.
be bleached, right?
Well, his eyes are blue too.
Yeah,
So it's not just bleach.
It's not bleached.
I'm not sure what was going on there.
Well, unless
Spice did that some years ago.
It's Thug doing what Thug does with his album covers. Some
Shock
shit to get
value.
niggas talking about it. This ain't new.
It worked.
This is not new.
It did work. It did work.
Since the purple dress.
You know what though? I feel like we got to make this distinction, right? There's doing things to drum up attention for your album and maybe even sensationalizing things a little bit, right? It's similar to boxers and all that type of shit, right? You talk stuff and do all this. But then I think there's on the other side of it where you got to draw a line to where, okay, let's use this as an example. Thug was asked about the wearing a dress thing and his sexuality on that Pivot podcast. And in that interview, he said he's not gay. Okay. He's not gay. And he kind of made it seem like it was rock star stuff. There's a few problems with that. But here's what I'm saying. Here's my main thing. If you're not that, then why portray it just for the attention? This is what I don't get. There's trying to get attention or draw attention to a project. Then there's portraying something that you're not in order to get that attention, knowing that that could have an influence on the people who look up to you, on the people who embrace you and are fans of you. But that's not what you are or who you are, but you'll promote it just so you can get eyeballs, knowing that that could lead others to think, oh, Doug, that's what he into. It's an influence, man. And so why influence kids to do something that you're not about? It would be tantamount to like not doing drugs and stuff. You don't do drugs, you don't drink, but you rap about how great it is to do drugs and drink, right? I get it. Being an artist, a big part of it is an image, but it doesn't have to be an image like, where people have to question your sexuality, and then you try to blame it on the fact that, oh, this is rock star stuff. You don't even make rock star type music, dude. I mean, Lil Wayne has done more as far as making rock star type music than Young Thug. So it can't be that, man. Can't be that.
I just other cover the Barter 6, butt naked, standing there. Like he's been doing that.
He about to go in, Joe. Joe about to go. I know.
I'm not. Hold on. Let me be clear. I don't fuck with it, but if I know what you're doing, I know how to not fall for that. That's what. So that's why I said, "Oh, all right, I know what you're doing." So go ahead.
Just a lot of words for whiteface. It's just a lot of words. You don't even need that many words.
Did it hit you as whiteface when you first saw it? Like when you immediately
When I
looked at
saw
it?
that he made his eyes blue, then I'm like, because at first I just like, oh, he on some nut shit. But once you make the eyes blue, That means that you dead ass.
Dead ass. You wanted to be.
The eyes blue mean you dead ass.
Someone called.
So then I heard how he. I'm like, all right, I can't wait to see how he makes this connect because it's art. So I turn the album on and I see what he tried to do in track 1. I'll play it if I can remember the name.
Ninja.
Fucking. Yeah, I'll play it. I see what he tried to do, but I don't think
it resonated well.
It connected.
Yeah, I don't think it did at all.
So let's see.
This
it's a long
is
intro.
the most
I'm not playing all of this.
Yeah, skip ahead.
You can just go to the end.
that you see the shadow in the back.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was back. I was looking for this at midnight. I smoked me a little doobie to get in the mood, and then by 12:30 it still wasn't out, so I went to bed.
Yeah, I gave up.
What makes that bad is I got to listen to this first thing in the morning. Yeah, so this is not first thing in the morning review time music for me.
No.
But this is the song where the ER thing came at the end.
Yeah, at the end of the end, yeah.
But he's trying to do like a white boy type of voice, right? Is that what he's trying to do?
That's what it sounded like. And then again with the white cover, like I don't know what you're doing. Art is meant to be interpreted or whatever. I don't know your angle. I don't know what you went to do. Up until that point, the song was alright.
Yeah.
Like it sounded like Thug. It sounded like some club Thug music. It wasn't. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't. Oh, this is the best shit in the world. It was alright. Until you went that route. Now I don't know what your goal was. So I was like, all right, my nigga, whatever you want, you got it, fair.
Does the album get better?
There's some joints here and there.
A couple
for
joints
sure.
on there.
For sure.
I like a couple of joints.
I like the T.I. record a lot. I like one of the Mariah records was dope. The Lil Baby record was pretty dope to me. The Lucci record was dope to me.
Yeah, the Lucci one.
I like the Lucci.
There were some other ones, some solo records that I liked. I don't remember what the songs.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The Lucci song is so much bigger than just the song. Like that's a big deal, right?
And there's two of them because Lucci also dropped his album and Thug is on there as well.
I wonder who has the better song.
They did one of those type of swaps.
But Lucci's isn't out yet, right?
They're both out.
No, they're out.
They're both
Lucci's
out. Okay,
out.
I got you.
Lucci's album was
out.
hot.
Yeah, that's what's up though that they collabed.
And production wise, this is one of them things.
Hey man, you know, I was thinking about something. So Doug won't mess with Gunna because he said Gunna snitched. But he does a collab with Lucci. Now they was in a war in which blood was spilled, I think, right? Nut. Whose side was Nut on? Was he on Lucci's side? In a way, that doesn't matter because I feel like even if nobody on Thug's side lost their life, you was in a life and death situation and you piece it up. I guess in a way, some people could look at whoever's side is the side that lost somebody. That some people can look at that as being worse for piecing it up. But if you willing to piece up a life and death battle that you was in with somebody, who if they had caught you, they would have took your life, right? You can't piece it up with Gunna and the person you claim that's your brother. You went on a whole interview and basically said you missed the hell out of him. I mean, and I think, and if you ask me, I think the only reason is not because he don't want to, it's because of he cares more about what other people would think. You know, it's I don't know, man. I guess that's one of the arguments that could be made is why you can piece it up with somebody you was going to war with, but you can't piece it up. I mean, what's worse though, what Gunna did, or the fact that somebody had they caught you slipping, probably would have took you up out of here, and you piece it up with them and made songs with them. It's one thing to be like, all right, man, I'm gonna let that go, but then you piece it up with them and you made songs. Like if you Gunna though, do you look at that kind of crazy? Like, damn, you piece it up with him, but you can't even holler, like, you know what I mean? You're going on this tour, talking me down. I don't know, man. That's just just a thought thing, like a thought provoking thing. Something I was just thinking about, man.
Sometimes when these records come out, it sounds like one long ass song to me.
It's a bunch of different.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of different shit. Yeah. Okay. Which would be another issue I had with the album is it was a little bit all over the place in terms of vibes. Like it wasn't really like it didn't flow good to me naturally at all. Which was an issue with his last album. And then Metro re-sequenced it and it was much better. Maybe someone needs to do that with this.
Sequencing is so important with your album, dog. A lot of people don't get it.
It is.
They be busy putting this art, this feature up here, and you know what I'm saying. What's going? get people to listen earlier. Yo, the way your album flow is.
I wonder, was this planned or was this rushed? Because that interview went so big. Like, I wonder, did he just try to, while his name was still around, did he try to rush and do it and finish it, or was it planned for it to drop right now? Because that Big Bank interview went crazy.
It did. I could see them trying to capitalize on that, but he's been announced this album courtside at the.
Yeah, they've been teasing the album for a long time.
For a minute.
Well, what the hell does that do? A tease. Who the hell is Atlantic spending some money on? Come on, let's talk. What these niggas spend money on?
For this album, you mean?
Yeah.
Cardi feature.
Yeah. They ain't spend no money, like, in terms of promotion.
Travis features. Some of these features probably cost a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I see what your point is, marketing wise.
And that's a different budget, too, the feature budget.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just talking about what they spent for, again, one of their more popular artists to let people know that this was coming out.
Only thing I saw was a couple, I want to say maybe a month or two ago, he started sending spiders to
he did, yeah.
To like media folk. Like
spiders?
Because, Young Thug's
like those packages.
Spiders. It was like the little package.
But it was real cool. So people was
with the album
them.
title in there, and that's all I saw.
That's the only thing I saw.
That don't sound like a very expensive marketing budget.
Back to y'all's cohesive point, right? When I heard whoop-de-doo, I thought that that's when I thought that he rushed this. Because I didn't feel like whoop-de-doo maybe was in there originally.
No, it wasn't.
Like, I don't believe that you, and you know what? Hey, check this out. Even if I'm wrong,
you're not.
That means that you purposely turned whoop-de-doo into some shit about tricking.
Yeah.
And no way you took whoop-de-doo from the interview and turned it into something about tricking.
Right.
It just did. Right? Am I off?
No,
you're right.
No.
He took advantage of it.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah, it does show signs of it being rushed. I don't really mind him necessarily taking that phrase. I mean, he's the one that said it, right? The internet ran with it. There was reel after reel on TikTok, doing skits to it, all types of shit. But you can't take it and make it worse than what the internet put out. He kind of made it worse. And I think it just shows, like, it's another thing that goes to how desperate he was to try to make this album something that would be great, right? There's a whole bunch of elements that he's put into this to show that he's kind of desperate. He's kind of desperate as far as, his career goes and trying to salvage what's left of it, especially after the tape thing. And I think the way that this whole thing was put together shows that, like, if you're going to take something the internet made and it sound real good too, which is what they're going to point out, at least make it better.
Which, again,
but why not? Fuck it. I would have had t-shirts already.
Hey, word.
Man, hit the Instagram producer that made.
Hey, I said the same. I was thinking the same shit, actually. I said, well, ain't nobody got no whoop-de-doo t-shirts out yet.
Interview and turned it into something about tricking.
Right.
It just did. Right? Am I off?
No,
you're right.
No.
He took advantage of it.
Yeah. Which, again,
but why not? Fuck it. I would have had t-shirts already.
Hey, word.
Man, hit the Instagram producer that made the whoop-de-doo track that went viral already.
That was
Cheat the system, put some bars on there, and call it a day. But this whoop-de-doo, I don't want to speak too soon because this shit might work.
Yeah.
You can just, not saying that this just ain't it, even if it works.
I wonder what they
later on.
I feel like I would like this song more if he wasn't saying whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
If it came out with whatever he was saying originally, because they just took that out and added whoop-de-doo.
It don't
That's what it sounded like. They were saying some other slick shit.
That could
you
be,
know what I mean? And they just switched it out.
That's all.
How does this album do, like, in terms of numbers? What do you expect from a Young Thug project at this point?
It's gonna do well. I think $150 plus.
Oh.
Just because of the anticipation.
Man.
I don't know if second week is going to be as good, just because I don't think that it's executed as well as he probably should have. But I think it's going to still do well, just off the anticipation.
I just had so much high hopes because he dropped from jail, and the one from jail was like,
One from jail did like 86,000
for the numbers.
I don't have him doing 100.
Really?
I thought $120 might be pushing it.
even though he fresh out.
Hell yeah.
I don't think as many people care that You know what? I'm shut up.
I don't know. I think
I don't think that ain't the higher.
Plus, one of the reasons he probably rushed it was the fact about the whole tape situation, regardless of how you feel about that and the tapes being leaked out and who did it and why. Like, honestly, you already didn't put nothing out, and that's just taking you, in the public eyes, taking you the wrong way. So it's like, one of the ways we stem the tide is we haven't put out this project. But I don't see no 100K off this. He did, I think it was 88,000 when I looked it up. On that one from Jail Business is Business. I mean, I know he got some features on here that's pretty decent. I don't know, man. 100K might be pushing it, man. I think he might. He might not even do the same 88K. He might. Maybe 90 at the most.
I don't think that the consumer cares about that like the internet would lead you to believe. That's what I'm saying.
And there's been nothing to make them care about that. There's been no single. There's been nothing that he's been doing to say. A lot of people didn't even know this album was dropping.
Yeah,
I didn't.
It was supposed to drop last week. Then he said, "I'm moving it because of Cardi." Letting the women have their thing first, and you drop the same. There's Doja Cat.
His last one did 89. So yeah, you guys might be right.
The last one is the one from jail, right? With the courthouse, as the trial. Yeah,
this is business. Yeah.
That shit he said about Cardi was the first thing that let me know. All right, yeah, I hear you, big dog.
Right. That's I'm glad hearing that shit.
What a gentleman.
I'll let the ladies have it. I'll let her get her 200 off.
I didn't even get that because you moved to Doja's week. Who puts up numbers?
But it's a pop album for Doja, though, right?
Super pop.
It's like real. Let me ask you a question, Ice. Do you think that he has the kind of fan base that no matter what he put out, they gonna support, they gonna buy it? Because that's why I feel like the Thug fans, we don't care. We just it's him.
I don't. I think that he has a hive, as we were talking about hives. I don't think they're gonna buy enough to push him up to the numbers that everybody talking about.
Okay.
I mean, it'll be listened to, it'll be streamed. I don't know Thug fans to spend money. I don't know of a tour that Thug has ever headlined nationwide. I don't know of like I haven't. I know he had the Spider line, but I don't see it like that outside of influencers who's been given a couple pieces. I see.
When you say that, you saying like the clothes?
Yeah,
that Spider hoodie did numbers in the ghetto. Everybody got the Spider hoodie.
Did they get the real ones, or they get the ones from my man over there?
Now that part I wouldn't know, but they were really, really like.
Chinese
people like them, like they're everywhere. But you're right, they could be played.
That's all I'm saying.
Right fake. Yeah.
I haven't seen nothing that shows me he moves the needle like that.
I think Atlantic is just pushing niggas off the diving board and not really giving
whatever happened.
Yeah,
Geronimo, nigga.
Let's see who does. Let's see what we got over here.
Sink or swim.
I think that's with all of them over there. I have nothing to back that just but my knowledge of record labels. They ain't about to support shit. I think it's Atlantic. I think it's 300 and whatever. They going through this. Somebody's missing from these Young Thug sessions.
What is this under?
Somebody's not there that used to be there. You could be the biggest Young Thug fan in the world. This music don't sound like what you're accustomed to.
It don't. It don't
sound like they put nothing behind it.
And we got to grade him on the curve because he depressed.
Yeah.
Or he just happy to get his friends back. He just happy that fucking 21 is texting again. And he like, we can't even really judge the music because he done been through so much. So it's like,
man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. That's when you make your best music, when your back is up against the wall. What you mean we can't judge the music because he been through so much? Nigga, get out of here. Joe Budden tripping. He's depressed. Well, he should get some therapy. He the one that just said in that same interview on the Pivot, he don't believe in therapy. He's gonna be less of a man to take therapy. Come on, man. You need some therapy, brother. No, I look at this whole thing too. Yeah, somebody may be missing from his team, but talent is talent. And like you gotta demand perfection. You gotta demand perfection. That's what makes the greats so great, right? Because it starts with them. Everything emanates from them. And so even if somebody who was once a big part of the team is missing, I'm gonna find somebody else who's going to bring that same level of talent or better, right? That same level of professionalism. But for the most part, it still starts with you making the good music, like not just throwing shit together just to throw it together. Yeah, man. No. Joe tripping, bro.
Like, this is just all around the board, just off. But hey, Atlantic and Atlanta will love it.
Yeah, I'm about to say the Thug fans I know they're fucking with the album. So if y'all are happy with it, then that's
and y'all told me when I said that, hey, maybe some of that gunna sauce could be used over there while we standing on our he's a rat morals. It's heat on them Gunna albums.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. I know
fresh out
he's
of
a
jail
rat.
is
Y'all don't
crazy.
want to talk to him. He did the Alfred plea. Hey, I would put the Alfred plea to the side for a second and at least get a pack from him.
Joe.
I would.
Hey man, if you can put your beef to the side that you had with an enemy, and y'all had losses, or somebody had losses, blood was spilled. Let's just say that. You can't put your shit to the side with Gunna, who was your man's, right? That wasn't even your homie, but you piece it up with him. Hey man, put it to the side. Show the youth that, yeah, man, you know what we did, that wasn't right. That wasn't the right lifestyle, right? And even though I might not be okay with people snitching, as a man, I'm gonna put that to the side and we gonna work together. We ain't got to be best friends. We gonna work. You can say whatever you want. There's a way you can spin it, and you know what's gonna happen. People gonna criticize them at first, some people, and then if they drop some good music, out the door. All the criticism out the door. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna care. Instead, he's still standing on these fake street morals that haven't gotten him nowhere but a case, probation, all types of other shit that hasn't done him no good. I don't know, man.
When he says on a Big Bang album, I don't got my twin with me, I don't got nobody in the studio, I thought he was talking about Gunna for real.
I thought he was too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Who else was he talking about?
I don't know. Shit.
I think he was talking about Gunna because he then went into how, and I lost this person not because they died.
Right.
The same thing Cardi said on that verse on this song. She smoked that shit.
She snapped.
I'm clip riding now.
Yeah.
But
Gunna first album, fresh out of jail, masterpiece. It was so good. It's so fucking good. Like rat schmat. He ain't telling on me. It's 2025. That's what it's about. He ain't telling on me. Let's be real.
He ain't telling me it's crazy.
I don't want to go off on a tangent, but like, I mean, back in the day, I'm talking about our grandparents, running around the streets. Motherfucker might kill you for telling on them, right? Us as kids, you get beat up, or at least motherfucker don't want to take a picture with you. They don't want to be seen with you. It's taboo. Now, a nigga getting a picture, he just put somebody in the middle of them. The rat be here, it be two niggas and the other nigga. And that same person, I don't deal with rats. It's bullshit. People fuck with rats, especially if a rat got some money. You good. You safe in the hood, wherever. And the people at home, because I said that somewhere else, people was fake mad. Y'all could be fake mad all you want. Look around. These rats are all mixed the fuck in. Every time I even had this conversation with somebody and I don't fuck with rats, I literally say, no, you fuck with boo.
Well, I don't know if I fully agree with everything she's saying, but I think Gunna kind of proved the concept. There was probably artists before him, but we're just going to go with recent memory. If you're looking for proof of concept that being a rat really doesn't matter when it comes to music, at least music. We ain't going to talk about the streets, but music. Gunna's already proven a concept. Despite what he did, he came out and made good music. And guess what? The people that matter don't give a fuck, which is the fans, right? He'll still be criticized. He's still being criticized. It doesn't matter. And so in that sense, what she's saying is right, is that it's not the same and it's music. So I guess Gunna kind of proved it, man. And so that goes to what I was just saying, that if Thug is able to put his so-called street moral code to the side, right? The code that really hasn't gotten him nothing but trouble up to this point, and say, you know what? Let's just make this music. You my homie anyway, man. I miss you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I miss you, nigga. I just said it on the whole interview. I miss you. And let's just make this music. Yeah, we ain't got to take our kids to the park together and shit. Let's make this music. The people that matter, it won't care to the people that matter. Now, I don't know if that would happen, especially since Thug went on that whole tour of talking down on Gunna, but it wouldn't have mattered, man. It really wouldn't have. And this ain't got nothing to do with whether or not you snitching matters and all of that. But I'm talking about in this industry that they in, Gunna already proved the concept. And if Thug and him had collabed and made something that was good, even great, it wouldn't have mattered. You would have had a couple voices, some dissenting voices, but that shit would have went away.
Mookie, like everybody does it now. It's just not as stable as it used to be. And everybody's so money hungry. If a motherfucker buy you a pair of sneaks, you know what I mean? Nigga call another nigga twin, Big bro, all that.
That's the fight we've been having up here a little bit, because some of us have been like, if you don't fuck with rats, you can't make music with them. You shouldn't be even having them on your record label, or if you do, keep a distance. Other people are like, yo, this is a business.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm on the side of, you know what I mean? I don't want nothing to do with the person.
Right, because ratting is a character flaw. Ratting is bigger than telling. The fact that you can have this relationship with a person and everything is good, but once the police come in, that you'll turn on them, that's something wrong with you internally. The ratting is just showing it.
So if the hottest artist in the world is a rat, you don't, and they offer you a feature.
If you live by that code, fuck no,
you
you're
live
not
by that
supposed
code?
to do. Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not in the streets.
Okay.
I'm not in the streets.
So if the world's biggest comedian was a rat and said open for me, you'd be good with it.
You motherfucking right.
Well, how do you live by
And
that
I'm in
code
the
and be a rapper?
And that's the thing.
Maybe you can. That's a fair question.
And that's
Well,
the
yeah,
thing.
I'm asking. I don't know.
You gotta figure out a way. They have to figure out a point where they turn away from that shit. You know what I mean? You have to make a choice as a man or as a woman. Okay, I'm not about this life anymore. If you rapping and you still in
Yeah, but they already boxed themselves in with it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. Look, if you stand on that principle, you stand on that principle. But it got to be all the way around in every area, though. You know what I mean?
the streets, then you're gonna still hold that code. The reason why that code is not so prevalent to me, because years ago when I started this, I decided I don't want to be in the street no more. So the code kind of gets it get blurred. It don't even look as important as it is to you when you live in a different lifestyle. But at the end of the day, all y'all niggas at home talking about y'all don't fuck with rats. Yes, you do. Look around. Look at your look in your iCloud from this past year. See how many pictures you took with niggas that told on somebody. Please stop playing around. Everybody know rats. It's just we just in a different day and time. You know what I mean?
Yo,
That's it.
Yo.
And one thing for sure, what they said is, if somebody will definitely rap, that's a character flaw. I think some people would make the argument it depends on the situation, probably, right? If who was it? Who was it that told because they was about to get told on? Was that in the John Gotti case? Was that Sammy the Bull who said they was trying to set him up to take the fall? I don't know. I think it might have been Sammy the Bull said that they was trying to set him up to take the fall, which is why I told. You can believe it or not, whatever. But I mean, again, there's the mafia, right? They story after story of people telling. Now they got podcasts. Yeah, go figure, man. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button, hype the video up. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. I'll see y'all in the next one.